Is there a trading bot that's suppressing the XRP price for all of us? Something strange has been happening with XRP. For months now, price has struggled to properly break out even when the wider market moves. And now, new exchange data from South Korea has the XRP community absolutely losing their mind online because the numbers suggest something very unusual. Billions of dollars worth of XRP have been sold, almost non-stop, and much of it appears to be automated. So the big question today is this: is this bot suppressing the XRP price? Let's break this down in a very simple language. So let's get into it.
I am not a financial advisor. This video is based solely on my opinion on what I'm personally doing in this market. I also want to let you know that some of the links below and in the descriptions are affiliate links, meaning I may get a commission, but it will be at no extra cost to you. Please remember that under no circumstances will I ever contact you and ask you for investments. You can confirm all of my real social media handles in the description and also at milkshakematty.com. This content is for educational and entertainment only, and I'm not a financial advisor.
A data analyst reviewed trading activity on one specific exchange, and that is Upbit. Upbit is one of the largest crypto exchanges in South Korea. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Over roughly the last 10 months, data suggests there's been a massive imbalance between buyers and sellers on XRP. More specifically, there appears to have been around 3.3 billion XRP more sold than bought, and that's billions. In dollar terms, that's around 5 billion worth of sell pressure, and that's on just one exchange. Now, pause there for a moment. That doesn't automatically mean manipulation, but it does mean something has been consistently pushing supply into the market. And when supply constantly outweighs demand, price will struggle. That's basic economics. The reason this story exploded is because of how the trades happened. A large percentage of these sell trades were executed in milliseconds, and humans don't trade in milliseconds. Bots do. Algorithmic trading systems also do. Market-making software also trades in milliseconds. So what people are seeing isn't random retail panic selling. It looks like systematic, automated selling over and over and over again. Almost every single month showed more XRP being sold than bought on the market. That level of consistency is what's raised some eyebrows. Now let's slow this down and stay balanced. There is zero confirmed evidence of illegal manipulation. None. Absolutely zero. What the data shows is sustained automated selling pressure. This is not the same as criminal activity. There are multiple possible explanations, and so let's go through them. Possibility number one is arbitrage bots. Korea often trades crypto at slightly different prices compared to other regions. When price differences exist, bots exploit them. If XRP is slightly higher in Korea, a bot could, in theory, buy XRP elsewhere, sell it instantly on Upbit in Korea and pocket the difference. If that's happening repeatedly, it would show up exactly like this. And that would be heavy automated selling. Possibility number two is the market makers. Exchanges use liquidity providers. These firms consistently buy and sell to maintain price spreads. If Upbit has a market maker heavily active on XRP pairs, that could explain the fast execution, consistent volume, and algorithmic patterns. Again, that's not manipulation. It's just how crypto works. In fact, that's the liquidity provision that we all need. The third possibility is a large holder distributing. And this is where the theory could involve a whale. If a large XRP holder in Korea decided to slowly distribute their position over time, using algorithmic execution, you would see steady, automated selling. Large institutions do use bots to avoid crashing prices all at once. And that's a good thing for all of us. They slice orders into thousands of small trades. And that also would match this pattern. Possibility number four is cooling retail demand. Now, personally, I don't think this is it, but it is a possibility, so we should talk about it. Maybe the Korean demand for XRP has simply cooled. If fewer buyers are stepping in and sellers are steady, the imbalance will widen. That doesn't require a conspiracy. It just requires weaker demand. Now, here is the important part. Whether it's intentional or not, constant automated sell pressure absolutely can suppress upside momentum. Markets move when demand overwhelms supply. And if supply is constantly dripping into the market, breakouts will struggle. It doesn't mean XRP is broken. It doesn't mean it's doomed. It means liquidity dynamics matter. And this is not an XRP thing. This is all of crypto. And one exchange, especially a major one like Upbit, can influence global price behavior. Now let's add some context here. XRP has regulatory clarity improving, institutional products launching, infrastructure is growing and adoption is expanding, and yet price still chops sideways at times. When traders see that disconnect, they look for hidden forces. This Korean data may not be the smoking gun, but it is a data point to keep an eye on in my eyes. And smart traders look at data, not emotion. If you're a long-term holder, this kind of steady distribution can actually be healthy. It means supply is being absorbed gradually instead of crashing the markets violently. If you're a trader, understanding where consistent sell pressure exists gives you some context. Breakouts may need stronger volume, and liquidity zones matter more. Remember, you shouldn't be trading hope, you should be trading structure. But this isn't really about XRP. It's about understanding how modern markets work. Bots dominate crypto trading in 2026. High-frequency systems, arbitrage engines, liquidity providers, and institutional execution algorithms. Crypto isn't just retail anymore. And if you don't understand that, you're trading blind. Here's something interesting. If a large seller is gradually distributing, eventually that supply could run out. And when steady sell pressure disappears, price can move violently to the upside. We've seen this across the markets so many times. Distribution phases are often followed by expansion phases. So instead of panicking, you observe, you prepare, you position intelligently. So, is a bot suppressing the XRP price? The data shows heavy automated selling. It does not prove illegal manipulation, and it does not confirm a conspiracy. But it absolutely highlights how liquidity shapes the flow of the price. And that's what serious traders should be focused on. Not headlines, not hype, but data, structure, and execution. Now, if you want to go deeper than surface level crypto news, if you want real discussion about market structure, liquidity flows, fear and greed analysis, exchange data, live trade breakdowns, risk management, and how bots actually influence volatility, that's exactly what we do inside the Crypto Wolfpack. This isn't just a hype group. This is a community of traders who want to understand what's really happening behind the charts. We do live streams, we break down data, we track sentiment, we study behavior, and we build strategies based on logic, not emotion. And we're also working on our own bot ourselves that operates on the XRP. And right now, it's winning. If that sounds something like your kind of environment, then head over to cryptowolfpack.co.uk or click the link that's in the description. Drop me a comment down below if you found this breakdown useful, and also let me know, do you think this is a simple market mechanics or is it something bigger? Is this the big conspiracy and how they're controlling the price? Thank you very much for making it all the way to the end of this video. I appreciate every single one of you. Please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and look below. If you're on YouTube and you see a hype button, it's 100% free to press. Press it and it gives this channel an algorithmic boost. I'll see you on the next one. And remember this, the strength of the wolf is in the pack.